C11's security system has largely gone out of control. Warning. Corridor C11's security system is no longer functioning. Corridor C11...
This is how the air outside the ninja capital actually smells like.
Hey, little miss! Are you alright?
Pleasure to meet you. Who might you be?
Galaxy Ranger, I received a distress signal. This place really is the territory of Dr. Primitive's henchmen. It's as hard to find as those bananas hidden in the woods.
Ninja hero? Huh. It seems my trial has finally come to an end.
Trial? What kind of... Ugh, another poor kid driven mad by those monkeys.
The final trial of the Mappo Age. Destroy the matrix of Osaru's house. And end the catastrophe. Pray tell, have I proven myself worthy of the title of Ninja Hero?
No way. So that's why all those in the lab are lying dead on the ground? Was it all your doing?
10 years of suffering. 1 day of recognition. I have not let down dazzling ninjutsu. Mr. Kucha, I really wish you could witness this.
Get it now. This girl's infected with a mimetic virus. Most people would have turned into complete by now, but she's still running around like nothing's wrong. Please listen to me. You're in serious danger right now. If you don't get treated soon, your brain will eventually burst.
Since I am now a ninja hero who can contend with evil ninjas, might I lend you a hand?
You're asking me this now. Do you have a death wish? You want to go on the hunt? Know that this is a road of no return.
Great man above. Eradicating evil till my last breath. My bow drawn, no turning back. My heart shall remain unmoved. Whoever follows the way of the ninja is a ninja. I've made my decision.
And cut! Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Actor superstar, you'll surely become a director as great as me in the future. These memories are enough to create a sensational hit that will destroy ambiguity and bring a close to this absurd monkey show. But before that, the prelude prepared for the climax is already elsewhere.
Where to?
Don't worry. Everything's fine now.
Oh, wow. That's muddle fudging fantastic news. As if I haven't already told you that the last few times. Well, there's no need for my head to be checked, let alone a consultation.
I mean, we needed an excuse for your behavior anyway. Surely insanity counts.
What are you even saying?
All hope is not lost yet. It looks like Dreamflux Reef is the enemy's real target. Everything that the both of you saw and heard at the Slumber Nana Association is evidence enough. Thankfully, you managed to intervene in time and put a stop to their schemes for now.
Even so, the current situation is still rather grim. Apologies, but I only bring bad news.
And good news, too?
I wish, but no, nothing of the sort.
Oh well. At least you didn't say worse news.
The conversion is still in progress. The number of monkeys in Dreamflux Reef is still increasing, and I'm certain they used to be residents of the place.
I sense the same. There is still a discordant static on Dreamflux Reef.
Call it bewitchment or persuasion, the fact remains that such dissonance has indeed wrenched open the emptiness in people's hearts.
I went to a few trustworthy bloodhounds for help, asking them to eliminate any assistananas that they come across. Looks like that's not helping the current situation. Mr. Micah, you know Dreamflux Reef the best among us. Do you have any suggestions?
We're in a race against time, so I'll dispense with the formalities. In Dreamflux Reef, there are still assistananas working in secret, searching all over the place for residents who haven't been turned into monkeys, and pushing them into that abyss. If the both of you are willing to aid us, it'll buy us more time. As for Miss Robin, you may just be the key to resolving this crisis. But if we were to ask for your help, we have to be prepared for the worst-case scenario, where the boundary between Dreamflux Reef and the family will no longer exist. I will need your promise regarding the future of this place.
I understand. In that case, please go ahead with your plans first, Mr. Boothill and Miss March 7th. Before you wrap up your business, we will have made our decision too.
Montana! Wait up! Watch out!
Remember to aim for the heart. Still not ready yet?
You're fast. Handed the holster already?
Haven't eaten yet.
Better cut our losses.
Bring it on!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Better cut our losses.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Liquidation!
Destined for oblivion.
Get them! Remember to aim for the... Let's duel!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Go Nuppy!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Get them! Bring it on! There's your reward!
Better cut our losses.
Let's duel! Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Liquidation!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Bring it on!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Get them! Let's duel! Time's up!
March? Good thing you haven't been converted. See? Those things are not... Hey, I'm not done yet! We can't leave her alone. I'll meet up with you later. This isn't me running away from a fight, okay?
I wouldn't have thought that until you said it.
Being able to see an actor who isn't a monkey fills me with such joy. This scene would be overly monotonous otherwise. Though I too find this way of making my entrance rather excessively deliberate. We're not blessed with the luxury of time. What's a little blatant engineering in the opening sequence? Won't you agree?
Who are you? Robin's people? No. No, you're a memo keeper.
Keen intuition. But that layer of my identity isn't important. I am only here because of my fastidiousness toward the theatrical arts.
What in forking hell are you trying to say? Yeah, I was planning to tell you to stay away from this place, but you're being so annoyingly pretentious that you're better off turning into a monkey. At least you'd be less noisy then.
You may think that I popped up out of nowhere, and yes, you can attribute that to a lack of foreshadowing. I wouldn't have approved such a sloppy sequence in usual cases. Yet, for the sake of this film, I am willing to forego some of my standards to offer some tiny clues to you and the other ranger.
Oh, Rappa sent you. No wonder you're talking in that same convoluted manner.
At present, there is an obvious way to save Dreamflux Reef. As long as the family steps into the picture, resolving the mutation that's occurred here would be a piece of cake. However, this is not a solution that the masses may be willing to accept.
You think too little of the people here. They gave up on those sweet dreams out there just so they can be true to themselves. You reckon such people would grovel at the feet of the family over a mere crisis?
Yes, Mr. Micah thinks the same. But that perseverance of theirs isn't going to save Dreamflux Reef. I don't wish for this film to develop into a tragedy either. If the residents of Dreamflux Reef hope to tide over the crisis without the family's help, they will have to sing their very own song of harmony. This is why I'm here. I have prepared a big gift for all of you. The outline for the next act. You'll see once you open it.
And why should I believe you?
I am the director of this film as much as I am an actor in it. When it comes to the last scene that I will appear in, there's no reason for me not to seek perfection.
I knew it. There's no way a little fudgehead will come right out and say what he actually means. Let's just see what you're up to then. This is... darn right he is. That motherfucker does know what he's talking about. Well, nothing else can beat this if the people of Dreamflux Reef have to come together to sing their song of harmony. Oh, time to go back to that singing queen. Forking hell. Oh, this place totally ain't shabby enough to ask the family for help. This reward's not even a fraction of the bounty on my head.
I understand. I'll try my best, Mr. Micah.
All right there, hold your horses. What do y'all have so far?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Boothill. How are things outside?
Same old sorry sight. Not that I miss it.
Have we really come to this?
What do you mean, partner? Am I gonna have to start learning how to greet the family now?
On the contrary, that's something that will never happen in Dreamflux Reef. At the end of the day, I'm just Dreamflux Reef's Night Watch, not its leader. I'm loath to interfere with people's right to choose.
Choose? Don't tell me you believe they chose to become monkeys.
That's exactly my point. These are people who seek their true selves. I don't believe they would seek happiness by erasing their individuality. But I won't stop them from heading towards destruction, as long as they made the decision with a clear head.
That's my boy.
If there are people who aspire to become monkeys, I won't deny them of that dream. But I hope Miss Robin would at least give them that right to choose once again.
There is, indeed, a way to resolve the impending crisis without drawing the family's eyes to Dreamflux Reef. We know the tuning of harmony can erase the static noise. If the people of Dreamflux Reef are willing to follow my lead in singing a charmonic tune together, we may be able to erase the heinous noises reverberating around Dreamflux Reef. But knowing how a number of residents here view the family, it won't be easy for the plan to work.
More importantly, if the family's tunes become the only song left on Dreamflux Reef, we would have survived the crisis, but Penacony's only land of freedom would also cease to exist.
Just have every sound and voice come together in a single song. Listen, I have a fudging brilliant idea. Come with me, Singing Queen. Whether it works or not, depends on how much of a deviant you are. You ready for it? Now, this is the only way to get everyone in Dreamflux Reef to sing together.
This...
Need I say any more? Oh, well, don't tell me you've been so used to your classy posh instruments that this thing is beneath you.
No, that's not it. I know a thing or two regarding everything related to tunes. But this really is absurd. Perhaps an absurd crisis calls for an equally absurd solution.
That's the way. Leave the rest to me. I'll make sure to get everyone we need. Some people saved their world by giving a dance. Some people defeated their enemies by crying. It's finally our turn now. Got a crisis? Throw a party! Yeah!
That's right. I'm not trying to persuade anyone, or offering a suggestion while standing on high ground. I'm simply offering an option that has never crossed your minds. It's your choice if you want to give up on saving yourselves.
He's getting the hang of it. Guess I'll just stay out of it then. Snap out of it, cowpokes. There's a big party going on over there, and it's lit as fudge. Why don't you go check it out?
Micah already told us about it. Chiming in on the family's harmonic tunes? Huh, you best get the hell out of my face.
Sheesh, isn't that one of my lines? But sure, if you prefer it this way. I know I'm being a little demanding here, but get your hind parts over to that party right now and save your home, or I'll make sure to dedicate an elegy for every one of you.
You
You never seen a thug before? I'm not Micah. Wanna try me and my gun?
Oh, what's going on? Are fellow humans more dangerous than those monkeys now? Fine. We'll go to the party. Just keep that gun of yours away.
Howdy, partner. Oh, what's wrong, pals? Oh, that's one distressed look you have there. Haven't been swigging enough, eh?
Shut up, cowboy. Enough snide remarks. Come over and help us out.
Oh? Well, that's exactly what I'm here for. Here, head over to this place and just wait for it. I called it, didn't I? Who needs all that brain when swigging around on the dance floor solves things just the same?
A cowboy? Oh, right. The same guy as the other time. Could Miss Robin be? Come with me, everyone! I think he might just be making some sense.
Monella, why are you... Never mind. What's one more loony to the count? Let's go see what's going on then.
My. Look who's here.
I've been looking for you all day.
Should I believe that or not?
Oh, all right then. I'll just take half the credit for those assistant nanas we took out earlier.
Yeah, it's also just half of the whole lot.
Huh? So that's why nothing's going back to normal. Come on, we need to hurry.
No need for that. We got a new plan now. How did it go with her? Convinced?
I'll help out wherever possible.
Jeepers, how'd you get through to her? Master Assistant Nana to Pulp?
March explained everything to me. I wasn't really influenced by the assistant Annas. It was something else.
Anyway, it's not your fault. Those bananas are incorrigible, preaching about how having nothing is best. More like they wouldn't be able to control a single human if none of us thought that way.
Say whatever they like. They're nothing but smashed fudges once I put my bullets into them. Everything ironed out between you two now. Follow me then.
Oh wow! Everyone's here!
What was it you said? Who in their right mind would sing in a choir in this era? Not when you tell them there's a party. That's when people come flocking.
What? A party?
You're back, Mr. Boothill. We wouldn't have this turnout if it wasn't for Mr. Micah. Most of them are unwilling to trust me, much less the power of Charmony. But they chose to put their faith in Mr. Micah.
I think it's less about believing me than them not wanting to give up on this place. Everyone's got something they want to prove. It's the first time Dreamflex Reef has ever had a way to overcome difficulties on our own, without relying on the family.
So, what exactly are you gonna do?
You're likely to find it a little unbelievable. I still can't wrap my head around how I actually agreed to this. I must be crazy.
What's so scary about that? I have to do something crazy every once in a while. That keeps me from really going nuts. All right, let's get the party going. Once the hype is at its peak, I'm gonna treat everyone to a drink. I'm starting to like you guys now.
Well, thank you in advance, Mr. Boothill. But I'd like to remind you on behalf of Jesse that your 7 cups from before haven't been paid yet. But I'm willing to take care of that bill, of course.
I've hosted several acting gigs in the past, but this is the most unusual of the lot. Will it really work?
Oh, don't overthink it, Singing Queen. Let me tell you something funny. I'm sure you could tell I've been through some modifications on my body. When I just started out as a cyborg, my memory module fizzled out every so often, and I didn't even mess with it. Doctor told me to note things down if they were ever important, and she'd look up some possible causes before coming to fix me up a few days later. Guess what? I muddled fudge and noted things down for several days straight, and that's when it hit me. I was remembering too much bullpucky. That's why my memory module kept shutting down on me.
Is there a reason you're telling us this?
Yeah, and it's simple. I'm telling you that it's not yourself that you have to trust, but them. Everyone here has a perfectly functional memory module. They didn't develop such robust brains to forget everything and become monkeys. So, you in?
Yes. Let's get this party started.
What was it again? An absurd solution to an absurd crisis? I won't call it that. It's only right for Dreamflux Reefs' song to be untamed and free. Go get the party started, singing queen. No, I should call you, DJ Queen instead. Let's go, nameless gal. Or you can go grab a seat by yourself.